They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Google business profiles that's out there. So if each one of those is bringing in $500,000, that's $7 million just by having these Google business profiles. All right, everyone, welcome back. Johnny from Demolition and Asphalt Paving Marketers. So I'm excited today to show you a demolition company that is absolutely killing it, and something that every demo company that comes to us should look to this strategy, because this is the strategy that, again, is going to be absolutely killing it for the next 5 to 10 years. It's getting your brand dialed in online. Now, I know you're probably tired of hearing me say this, but I'm going to keep saying it until more asphalt guys actually spend time on their brand online, because that strategy right now to perfect your brand online is the only thing that you should be doing. As AI gets more and more implemented into our daily lives, perfecting that brand is going to be the one thing that nobody can take away from you, and the one thing that your customers and Google is always going to love. They're always going to love a big brand online. So if you can look like a big brand online, get your social media dialed in, get your website looking like a big brand, get your Google business profile ranking with 5-star reviews, plenty of pictures, that's what's going to separate you from your competitors. And again, why I love demolition and asphalt space, there's not many people that are actually doing this. There are guys that have been in the business for 20, 30 years, and they think word of mouth referrals are just going to keep coming to them. But as we know, more customers are using online, using their phone, using AI to find businesses that they want to work with. So if you could be the first guy in your area to actually start perfecting their brand, you can double your business in the next 12 months. Easy. I feel like majority of the cities that I look at, there are guys with 20 reviews that are in the top 3 in the map pack, when that same strategy, again, in roofing or HVAC or tree service, those guys have 2,000 reviews, 1,500 reviews just to get into that map pack. So the time is now. But I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on the strategy of multiple Google business profiles. So if one Google business profile in your town is ranking and you're getting 5 to 10 calls a month, or let's just say 5 to 10 solid leads a month in your city, why not have multiple Google business profiles? If one Google business profile can generate $500,000 worth of work each year, then why not have 4 Google business profiles so you can get to that $2 million spot? So that's what I'm going to show you today. Super quick. I'm going to show you probably the best demolition company that I have found to date that is actually running this playbook, and they're running it well. And big asterisks, similar to the asphalt company that I showed a few weeks ago and their multiple Google business profile strategy, this company, I've never talked to them. They don't know who I am. They're just somebody that I found online that has their brand dialed in. Now, you're going to know this company if you've been in the demo space, because they have done some major products. So keep that in mind. They are a bigger company, but if you want to be a bigger company, if you're in the demolition space, this is what you have to do. This is how you get into multiple cities. This is how you start to become the household name in multiple cities, not just in your hometown. So let's take a look. It's going to be super quick, and I'll show you exactly what they're doing. All right, everyone. So like I mentioned, if you have been in the demo space for, I don't know, 5, 10, 20 years, you are going to know this company for sure. So this is DH Griffin, DH Construction, DH Companies, or DH Griffin Companies, a few different names that they go by. But what I'm trying to show you is how can you be a big brand across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think they have one down here too. 7. How do you become a brand across 7 states? Let's say you're in West Virginia and you want to go to Kentucky and Pennsylvania and Delaware. How do you do it? It's not by running ads. Again, our ideal customers are not going to Facebook if they have a 6-figure project. They're going to Google, going to their AI, and they're going to type in demolition contractor. Who's the best demolition contractor in Lexington? Or who's the best demolition contractor in Montgomery? That's how your ideal customers, if they don't have a referral, if they don't have some kind of reference for a demolition company, they're going to go to Google, and they're going to trust Google is showing them the best company for their demolition needs. This is why having multiple Google business profiles is the ultimate hack, the ultimate cheat code. I don't know why more demo and asphalt companies aren't doing this. So again, we're going to concentrate on demolition today. DH Griffin Construction, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Google business profiles that's out there. So if each one of those is bringing in $500,000, that's $7 million just by having these Google business profiles. And I know you're going to say, but having an office space costs me $300 a month. Let me ask you this. If I said, you had to pay $300 a month for a year. So let's just say $3,000. If you had to pay $3,000 a year in order to get $500,000 worth of work coming in for your demo company, would you do it? If you had a slot machine and you put in $3,000 and got back $500,000, is that a slot machine you're going to be playing? 100% yes. So just get that extra office. If your Google business profile is already ranking in your city. If it's not ranking in your city, then don't get an extra Google business profile. Focus on that profile first, get it ranking, get to be the #1 company in your area. And then once you're ranking there, then go into different cities, get multiple addresses, get multiple office spaces, and start to repeat the process over and over again in these different cities that you want to work in. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. I don't have some crazy hack for you that you got to press A 5 times and you got to put your website this way and X, Y, and Z, or Google is too smart nowadays. Customers are too smart nowadays. So instead of trying to look for the easy button in order to get more leads coming in, just do what has worked for the past 10 years and what's going to work for the next 10 years. Get your brand dialed in, get your Google business profile ranking, and then once you're done with that, get multiple Google business profiles. It's that simple. Quick one today. I appreciate you. Click the link below if you want to have a conversation with me. I'm always happy to jump on calls, answer questions, because I enjoy this stuff. And again, for demolition space, asphalt space, you guys are competing against people that just because their Google business profile has been live for 20 years, that's why they're ranking. Not because their content dialed in, not because they have 100 5-star reviews. They've just been around the longest, so Google trusts them the most. But if you add in a little bit of content, work on your brand, Google is going to love a business that's constantly updating their information and adding more content to their website, because that's what customers want. That's what customers are searching for. Google prioritizes those kind of brands over someone that's just been around for 20 years, hasn't touched their Google business profile, their website looks like shit, doesn't convert, super slow. All right, I'm done. But click the link below, book a call with me. Love to talk about your business, see what you can do first off to get your business ranking, and see how we can help you with it. All right, take care. Have a good one.